Hey, it's Rick and Patty from the KORD Morning Show. Thanks for listening. We really appreciate it.
And, of course, you can always catch us anywhere and everywhere with our KORD mobile app. It's free for you in the App Store as well in Google Play.
Boozy and Tipsy. There you go. It's the bar song and number one for New Country. It's 102.7 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty. Welcome to your Tuesday. Great to be with you. Right now, it's about 65 degrees.
It's really nice.
It really is. And Patty and I are pretty excited today because we're going to take a little tour. It's almost going to be like back in grade school and going on a
field trip.
We're going on a field trip. Do you want to tell people where we're going?
Going to the B Reactor tour.
I love it. It's so awesome.
I've never been. I don't know, but I hear great things, and everybody says you have to do it. And I figure, I've been here, 10 years?
You've been here a while.
It's about time.
Yeah, that was one of the things that when I first got to the Tri-Cities, I had gotten invited to do the Reactor B tour. So I've done it before, but it's been like 15 years now. So I'm super excited to get out there again. And I'll be curious to see if it's Michelle. Michelle was our host last time, and I'm curious if she's still there. And anyway, it's an amazing tour. And when you think you know what's at Hanford, and then what you see at Hanford is totally like what you don't expect, if that makes sense. It's absolutely fascinating. And then you realize in World War II how quick they scrambled to get everything together, but didn't realize the consequences. They just didn't know. They were like, we got to win a war, And then when you go out there and see all the stuff, how they did it, like, who thinks that? You're sitting there going, who thinks of this stuff? Like,
I didn't know anything about it. I mean, I remember when I first moved here, I thought everybody in Richland glowed. You know what I mean? It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Right. You hear all the stories. And you're like, ooh,
right.
True.
Well, and that's what fascinates people is people are still under the impression that there's working nuclear plants here. Well, they've been cocooned. They're not working, but they have to clean up the mess. But again, you're going to have a great day. We're super excited. If you're going to be on the tour with us, looking forward to seeing you there with our little sack lunches and, off to school we go for the little field trip and got a little
wheels on the bus go round and round.
Well, wait till they ask for our parents' permission slip and we don't have them. Like, hey, did your parents say you could be out here?
Did you sign this? Get your parents' signature.
All right, let's work on Facebook fun. Let's get your day started. Work on also Nashville news and other people's problems. And at 7:20, we got dropped on us some really great tickets. So we'll talk about that coming up here.
We really did.
Yeah, we did. We got some good stuff. It's coming up at 7:20 this morning. You got Rick and Patty. KORD.
You're listening to Rick and Patty in the morning on number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD. No need to wait for AI. Catch us now on Google Home and Alexa devices. Open our app for more info.
Zimmerman, where it ends, number one for New Country. It's 102.7 KORD at 6:22. You got Rick, you got Patty. Always good to be with you. 65 degrees, sunshine, tackling the day together. Thanks for keeping the cord plugged in. Pendleton, Benton City, Prosser, thinking Dayton, Waitsburg, Prescott. Boy, everybody's just got the cord plugged in.
Right down the road here, too, in Burbank.
There you go,
we
Burbank.
Appreciate you.
My grandparents used to live on Ringhoff Drive in Burbank when I was a little kid, so I know Burbank well. Even being from Lewiston and Clarkston being my hometown, we'd come every couple summers and visit my grandparents. Oh. So you might have known the Van Zants. It was Fred and Virginia. So, and if you're curious where my name Rick comes from, Frederick. My middle name is Frederick. So Rick is where that comes from. So anyway, my grandparents over in Burbank.
So technically, Frederick Van Zant?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Not Rick Radio.
not Rick Radio. All right, here you go. Facebook fun to get the day started. Here you go.
Yes.
What sound annoys you the most?
A big old leaf blower,
Yep.
At 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock in the morning, and I get why it's that early.
Yeah.
I know, because yesterday was hot.
It was.
But
people get started early on the yard work, right? I think that Megan, I'm not annoyed by it because I grew up on a ranch, but Megan is annoyed by the rooster. So both of our neighbors behind us, they each have a rooster. And she's like, I think it's illegal in Kennewick. Why do they have roosters? Anyway, they got the roosters going off. So there's two of them. But I don't know. It's a couple roosters out there,
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I know, doing their thing. A lot of comments already. And
what do people not like?
Someone said, let me see, pull this here real quick. Jason says, whiny, crying kids. And they're annoying, coddling parents.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Samboni says chewing with their mouths open. Yeah, absolutely. Snapping,
snap.
Like how you're chomping like a cow. Remember that when you were, oh, there you go. Michelle, the sound of my badge swiping the time clock. And Melody says the alarm clock. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, the alarm clock is tough.
Well, Melody, get some dogs.
tough.
They're your alarm clock. You don't even need an alarm clock when you've got a dog, right?
And then, did you see Miranda? Anything that repeats itself. Anything that just goes on, well, that's the alarm.
That's the alarm.
Hit that snooze.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
A lot of good ones already, guys. So there you go. That'll be the Facebook fun. What sound annoys you the most? We want to know. Share some of your comments on the way, and you can even app chat us or call us 547-KORD. A little Facebook fun for you. 1027 KORD.
We love to hear from you, and it's easier than ever to reach out. Just open up the Cord mobile app and send us an app chat message, or you can contact us the old-fashioned way at 509-547-KORD. Number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
All right, Darius is out on the road with Hootie and the Blowfish, if you're just curious.
I know.
So many people think that Darius' name is Hootie, and he's like, I'm not Hootie. I'm not Hootie. It's the name of the band.
Yep.
All right. 6:39, time for some Nashville news. What's going on in Nashville?
So there's an investigation underway. Apparently, a small fire broke out at a Kane Brown concert, and it happened on Saturday night while he was performing at Fenway Park in Boston. Local news outlets report a section of the stage's scaffolding caught fire, and Kane actually had to pause the show for about 10 minutes so crews could extinguish the flames. Still no word on what caused the blaze. Meanwhile, Lainey Wilson telling Rolling Stone magazine she wants to show women that you can succeed if you have a toughness and perseverance. She says, I'm a tough woman, but it ain't easy. She says, I have my days, and you got to do whatever you can to crawl out of those dark holes, but I want to show the girls out there that you can get out of those holes if you're strong enough, and you can come back from splitting your pants. Clint Black putting a fresh spin on his iconic hit Killin' Time with the help of John Party. The collaboration celebrates a career milestone for Clint. It's been 35 years.
Wow.
Has it been that long?
It's been that long.
Since he released his 1989 debut album with the same name, that is. Clint Black co-wrote the song Killin' Time, which peaked at number one on the charts and earned the icon a Grammy nomination. The new version is available to download as we speak. And finally, Alan Jackson is returning to the road. Rick, you and I talked about this a bit off mic. He is calling his tour Last Call. One more for the road. It's a 10-show arena run starting in late August, and it will run through May of 2025, including some of Alan Jackson's biggest hits over his 30-year career.
Wow.
Tickets are on sale now. I'm guessing that there's going to be more and more shows added as time goes on. We will keep you posted. Those are your trending headlines.
You're waking up with the Cord Morning Show. Number one for New Country. 1027 KORD.
1027 KORD is out and about with Ranch and Home making hometown moments. Ranch and Home is randomly awarding unsuspecting Tri-Cityans. Now, you never know when a Ranch and Home hometown moment might happen to you. Maybe in the coffee drive-thru, at the grocery store checkout, at the gas station.
And all we want to do is put a smile on people's faces, and that's what this is all about.
Thank you, Ranch and Home. That's awesome. You made my day.
Ranch and Home, they're here for you with your number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
6:52, you got Rick, you got Patty. Looking at those prizes on the other side. What do we got coming up at 7:20? I know you got a stack of stuff over there.
Well, we've got some rodeo tickets to the Walla Walla, the PRCA.
All right, love that. 7:20 PRCA rodeo tickets up for grabs. That is around the corner for you. Before we get to that, though,
What?
anywhere, everywhere on the KORD mobile app, is there money hidden in a Bible, in Bibles, in hotel rooms? I saw this posted over the weekend. My friend John
I don't know,
and
but-
his family were at a hotel, and
Did he
the,
look in the Bible?
the daughter flipped through the Bible and found $5.
Oh, wow.
And she goes, there's always money in Bibles in hotel rooms. And I went, what? And then, so I did a little research on it, and believe it or not, people have found money in Bibles in hotel rooms. Have you ever?
I've never searched the Bible, but now I'm going to start every time I go.
There is a reason, exactly. So there are a couple reasons that was lined out. Number one, somebody put it in there for safekeeping and forgot about it.
Yeah.
Number two, those who put the Bible there wanted to make sure that you read it. Like, oh, did you actually flip through the Bible? And then some people say the money's in there if you're destitute. Why are you in a hotel room and you need
it.
and
I see.
you need saving grace? So you open up the Bible and there's the money. They help you. So anyway, is it rampant? I couldn't find it being like all over the place.
I don't know. I've never even heard of this.
You have never heard of that?
No. So
Yeah.
now I'm gonna look now.
So the Gideons and all that. So if you open up the Gideon Bible, then the Book of Mormon, all that, there could be. Hey, you never know. At a hotel room, now everybody's gonna be scrambling.
I did always wonder, like, why do we have Bibles and what is that?
Now, I didn't do any research on why the Gideons did that or started that tradition.
I don't know.
But and do they still do that? Do you still find? I don't.
There's a Bible in the nightstand usually.
I guess I haven't checked in a long time. It's been a while, so I'll have to check next time. But there you go. Is there money hidden in them?
Interesting.
Hey, this girl says, I found $5. She flipped it up and there's $5. And then she goes, I found $5 in another hotel room. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, I would feel like I have to leave something then. You know what I mean?
And I have to know because I know that you posted it yesterday. What is jugging? What's jugging?
So jugging is, and man, it's unbelievable. Like when you go to an ATM and then somebody robs you.
Oh.
People are watching you, or you come from, the bank or whatever.
Yeah.
And so in this video, this guy he goes home and literally people are following him.
Oh.
3 guys,
Scary.
and they want his money, and he's in the car with his son. And the same thing, this woman is at a gas station and she's got money on her front seat that she had just taken out from the ATM. Well, thieves are looking at you, and you're an easy target. Wow. You've got to be vigilant. Don't leave money on your seats.
But they call it jugging these days.
Called jugging.
All right. Well, find those stories and more right there at your fingertips, all for free on the KORD mobile app.
Starting your day the right way with the Cord Morning Show. Number 1 for New Country. 1027 KORD.
Weekend. I know it's around the corner. Everybody's getting excited about that. If you're new to the Tri-Cities, welcome to the Tri-Cities. And appreciate you coming in, and going to be watching some hydros coming up here on this weekend. So
right on.
I know it's going to be awesome. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Water Follies. We'll have Mark tomorrow
on Wednesday.
Yep, talking about it. So tickets available and all that. So make sure
Water Follies Wednesday.
It's a classic. It's a classic. So it's one of the great Tri-Cities traditions. So again, it's going to be an awesome weekend, and the warm weather. It's going to be warm, and then maybe the triple digits there for you. So just be aware of that. All right, other people's problems got a situation. Paul and Pasco's got a family situation. What's going on, Paul, here?
Rick and Patty, we have a family tradition. At the end of summer, we always spend a long weekend, sometimes a full week, at a special vacation place a few hours away. We've been doing this since our kids were little. When they got a little older, we let each kid invite a friend along. It was the one thing we looked forward to every year. Now my daughter is 20. And she's in college, and she is really excited about our getaway. But there's a twist. This weekend, she asked if it was still okay to bring friends along. Well, we said, of course. And then she told us she's inviting a new guy. She just started dating.
Oh,
this is not what we had in mind when we added the friends welcome concept. The idea was to give them a great experience with our family. It wasn't to hook up with a new partner. What do I do here? My wife and I already said it's okay, but I think we spoke too soon. How can I walk this back? Or should I just let it happen all in Pasco?
Well, number one, she's your little girl. I get that. I understand that. What do you do in that situation?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Nope.
She's 20.
Not happening.
Patty, she's 20.
Nope.
She's
Go
20.
do that on your own time.
Oh, my gosh.
Not when you got your brothers and sisters around.
Oh,
nope.
gee. Okay. Okay. Did they? I don't know if they said. I don't know. I don't know any other family members there. If Grandma's there, she's gonna be upset. Like, are they staying in the same tent?
Well,
that's what Grandma would be saying.
Well, they better not be. I mean, if that's
what
I mean,
have you never? Okay, I'm not defending the girl.
I've
but
never took a guy home to my parents' house and
okay. I'm gonna. Maybe too much TMI. You know what I'm saying? We go visit Megan's mom's, her family.
Well, you're married. There's a difference here.
Even when we weren't married, we visited them. Nothing happened in their house because she's that kind of person. She's like, no, this ain't going down.
I know.
No. And
yes.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's right, moms.
Who cares about your mom and dad? Oh, she was like, no. We're not.
Not here. This ain't the place.
That's right. So anytime.
That's because we have respect for our parents.
I don't know if it's respect, but I just know that every time we go to Oregon, guess what? Nothing gonna happen. Nothing gonna happen that weekend, no matter what. Even if it's triple weight, nothing gonna happen. And I'm married, but nothing gonna happen. So anyway, not everything happens,
No, I know. I get it.
And have you ever gone? I mean, I've been in a tent with a girl before, and that's how I discovered I liked girls. When I was like 8 years old, I was like, I was in a
Melanie Botts?
Well, I'm sure it was like.
Were you smoking in
like,
the tent?
No, nothing was going on in there. But I was a little kid. But I just remember when she was in the tent, I went, oh, I think I like girls. I was probably 7 or 8.
She pulled out a smoke.
Yeah. I wouldn't have been shocked by that if Melanie did that. Absolutely.
At 7.
So. Do I think everything happens in the tent? Yeah, it could probably happen in the tent. There's no doubt about it.
Not on this weekend. Absolutely not.
All right, so you're saying that
Paul, shut it down right now.
I'm going to say she's 20. She can do what she wants.
I know.
I guess Paul, bring your shotgun. Oh, you're dating my daughter. Good to see you. She can clean that shotgun while she's sitting there at the, around the campfire.
Is that how Paul talks? Is that your Paul impersonation?
That's how Paul talks.
Wow.
All right, we'll do our best to solve it for you. 547 KORD. Patty says, no way, Jose, not going to happen.
Nope.
I'm like, not everything happens in the tent when your parents are around. Trust me, I know that. So we want to curious what you guys think. 547 KORD. Chat us what you would do. We want to know. You got Rick and Patty.
Starting your day the right way with the Cord Morning Show, #1 for New Country, 1027 KORD.
Back then, right now, 7:24. You got Rick, you got Patty, and yes, we've got tickets, and yes, we want to send you off to the rodeo.
Yep, it's going on at the Walla Walla Fairgrounds. This will be the PRCA rodeo for Saturday, August 31st. You want in? We got your tickets.
All right, so caller number what?
Caller number 7.
All right, 547 KORD, 547 KORD. If you want to go to the rodeo, we're going to hook you up next. Caller 7, good luck from 1027 KORD.
The Cord Morning Show with Rick and Patty. Back with more next on #1 for New Country, 1027 KORD. No need to wait for AI. Catch us now on Google Home and Alexa devices. Open our app for more info.
7 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty. Very excited for Luke Combs in the Gorge in October.
October 4th and 5th.
I know it's going to be absolutely amazing. Make sure you download the KORD mobile app because that's the one way you're going to win them. I think we're going to be doing a little song contest for some of those tickets. It'll be a little fun, especially Watershed. We could talk about Watershed because that's next week, not this week.
Boss came in with some tickets.
Yep.
Pass it and wristbands.
Yes, and we've got them. So starting Monday, we'll do a Luke Bryan secret song of the day.
I thought you were going to do a sing along.
No, through the app. You got to do it through the app, no matter what, and then we'll send you.
That's why you have to have the app.
That's right. So then we'll send you the secret song, and then you're listening for that secret song.
And then you have to be caller 357?
Probably caller 7. But the thing is, if you don't know what the song is, and
you're going to miss out.
You're going to hear people.
You better get the app.
Well, you're going to hear people winning Watershed. You're going to hear them wearing Watershed.
Yeah, how'd you do it?
Yeah, how'd you do it? And exactly.
Simple as just having the free app.
And trust me, it's the weirdest thing when you're listening to the radio and suddenly there's a winner out of nowhere, and you're like, well, how'd they do that?
You're going to break in? We have a winner.
We have a winner. Absolutely. We will break in and go, we have a winner. And they're like,
what's going on? What do you mean?
Yeah, how did they win? How did they win those Watershed passes? So that kicks off Monday. So we implore you right now, go download the KORD mobile app so you can have some fun with that. Should I let you pick out the Luke Bryan songs for the contest?
Oh, heck yes.
All right. I'm going to give you that task. You get to pick out the LB songs. So there's so many good ones.
So many.
There's so many.
Oh, it's going to be difficult.
So many good Luke Bryan songs. So I'll let you do that starting next week, next Monday. So right now, go download the KORD mobile app. Doesn't cost you anything. And your chance to win Watershed on the way. 1027 KORD.
You're listening to Rick and Patty in the morning on #1 for New Country, 1027 KORD.
Take you on to #1 for New Country. It's 1027 KORD at 7:51, your morning commute. All right, Patty. Has Jeff ever forgotten your birthday?
No, but you know what? We go round and round if our anniversary is on the 26th or the 28th of September.
Okay.
We can't remember. It's like his dad's birthday. I think it's September 26th.
All right, but you both forget the anniversary.
Well, but it's weird. We celebrate it like he always goes to Vegas with his parents.
Oh, with his parents. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's interesting.
And I'm here.
But he doesn't, well, Number one, you're a Saint. Isn't it St. Patrick's Day is your birthday?
My birthday is St. Patrick. Yeah.
You can't mess.
Yeah, no, you can't miss. You can't miss my
mess
birthday.
it up.
And my name is Patty.
Yeah, Patty and St. Patrick's. You can't.
mean-
you can't miss it, right? So Megan, on my birthday, she always gets the day messed up. She knows knows
really?
the vicinity of where it's at.
Okay.
But she, my birthday is May 29th. I'm always sometimes in the Memorial Day weekend area. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But she goes, isn't it the 28th? She always, for some reason, thinks it's the 28th. Hers is easy because she is exactly a week after Valentine's Day.
Yes.
So it's like I
remember that.
Yeah, just a week after Valentine's Day, which makes it so easy. But yeah, so she always, when my birthday comes around, she never forgets it, but she doesn't really necessarily know what day it is.
Why do you ask?
Because Ben Affleck was a no-show at Jennifer Lopez's pre-birthday party. So that rumor's been going around. So he did.
Have you seen the video of him where they're walking and he opens up the car door? I mean, I've seen it over and over and over again. He looks really unhappy.
Oh my God.
She gets into the car and he kind of just
slams it.
Well, it just pushes the door like. Ugh.
All right. So obviously we got some issues there. Not as happy as people think they are, right? Well, again, marriage is hard, right?
How'd you like to be married to J-Lo?
I would. Sign me up. That Rick's alimony payment would be awesome. I'm wrong. After she divorced me because she divorces everybody, so it won't take long. But I'll get what do they call that? 7 minutes in heaven, and then out the door I go and get my alimony payment. Not a bad life. I'd take it. It's J-Lo. It's J-Lo. Come on, it's J-Lo.
No.
So we're going to take some calls. Have you ever dated or been married to someone who forgot your birthday? If they did, why'd they forget? Did they lie? Did they make an excuse?
How'd they get out of it?
How'd they get out of it?
How did they make it up to you?
That's right. 547-KORD, 547-KORD. Gonna take some of your calls next. You got Rick and Patty.
We love to hear from you, and it's easier than ever to reach out. Just open up the Cord mobile app and send us an app chat message, or you can contact us the old-fashioned way at 509-547-KORD. Number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
1027 KORD is out and about with Ranch and Home, making hometown moments. Ranch and Home is randomly awarding unsuspecting Tri-Cityans. Now, you never know when a Ranch and Home hometown moment might happen to you. Maybe in the coffee drive-thru, at the grocery store checkout, at the gas station.
And all we want to do is put a smile on people's faces, and that's what this is all about.
Thank you, Ranch and Home. That's awesome. You made my day.
Ranch and Home, they're here for you with your number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
Wall and whiskey glasses, 811, number one for New Country. It's 1027 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty on your morning commute. Good morning, 75 degrees, sunshine, haze in the air. Talking about birthdays, forgetting birthdays. Have you ever dated or been married to someone who forgot your birthday? Some people are really easy. So Logan's birthday is tax day, April 15th.
You can't forget.
Can't forget that one. My ex-wife's birthday was the day after Christmas, so the 26th. And then Megan, of course, was exactly a week after Valentine's Day. So, if you have, and you are St. Patrick's Day, and Jeff, I just found out like 10 minutes ago, it's April Fool's Day. How fitting, Jeff, that you're
He's an April Fool's baby.
I know. How fitting. Now that I've gotten to know Jeff, makes sense.
You're like, huh? Did you like his joke?
I did like his joke.
When I was born, the doctor slapped my dad.
Yeah, exactly. It's so funny. Great joke. I love that. Good old dad joke from Jeff. So we're taking your calls, 547-KORD. And if you've dated or been married to someone who forgot your birthday, why'd they forget? And did they try to cover it up?
Yes.
Yeah, we want to know.
Let's hear.
Yeah, let's hear what you guys are doing. And good morning, KORD.
My fiance forgot my birthday, and I was shocked because his birthday's 2 days after mine.
What?
I said, well, I guess we're going to have to postpone the wedding because you might forget that day, too. He goes, why? I couldn't remember if it was 2 days before or 2 days after.
Oh, geez.
I said, yeah, it's before.
That's right. He's covering, man. He's covering. Cover the bases, man. Cover the bases. 547-KORD. Forget the birthday. Whose was it, and what'd you do?
My son's dad forgot my birthday and Valentine's Day because my birthday is 2 days before Valentine's Day.
Oh, jeez.
He said, well, I've been working a lot lately, and I just forgot.
Oh,
I
geez.
said, so you not only forgot my birthday, but you forgot Valentine's Day also. Literally 2 days before Valentine's Day. How could you forget my birthday? but this is why I'm single.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. It's funny at Yokes, whenever on Valentine's Day, you got the men lined up. They got the bouquets. They've got
the flowers
and
and
candy.
the card.
The candy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it's always funny when you see them late, I'm going to go, you're like, okay.
I know. They went through work and they're like,
Yeah.
shoot, today's Valentine's
They are.
Day.
And they're grabbing beef jerky from the shelves and different things,
Or how about you get the one single rose, that you can get anywhere at the gas station.
That's right. There you go.
For $16.
Hey, honey, I was thinking of you. So, has your birthday ever been forgotten? Been taking some calls? 547-KORD. More of your calls on the way. You got Rick and Patty.
You're waking up with the Cord Morning Show. #1 for New Country. 1027 KORD. No need to wait for AI. Catch us now on Google Home and Alexa devices. Open our app for more info.
Country 1027 KORD. Rick and Patty with you. Good morning. It's 8:22. Getting ready for 102 in a row, brought to you by Horn Rapids RV Sales and Service. That's coming up in just a bit. I love it. And anywhere, everywhere on the KORD mobile app. All right, we're going to tie this one off. Other people's problems. What's going on with Paul and Pasco?
Paul says that they have a family tradition where at the end of summer, they all go on a long weekend. Sometimes they take a full week. Special vacation place just a few hours away. They've been doing it for forever. But now he's got a daughter. She's 20 and she's in college and she's really excited about the getaway. But this time she wants to know if it's okay to still bring, a guy friend. A new guy. She just started dating him. And he says, this is not what we had in mind when we added that friends were welcomed. Apparently,
Right.
My dad used to do this too. We used to get to bring our friends camping and whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't, this girl is 20 and she wants to bring her new boyfriend. Paul says, I don't know what to do. My wife and I already said it's okay, but now we think we spoke too soon. How can we walk this back? Or do we just let her bring the guy? What would you do if you were me?
Oh, geez. All right, so a lot of comments already on Facebook. What are they saying?
She's 20. You already said yes. If you backtrack, she just might not go. And explain that they have separate tents. There's younger siblings to consider, but still good thing she wants him to be part of the family trip. Things change as kids get older. That's from Barbie.
Michelle says, are you serious? Like, you should be happy she wants to bring him around, y'all. Don't be toxic and push her away because she wants to bring her partner. Instead, how about you installing her that when you find a partner, you include them in your life, including doing things with the family. She's 20, for crying out loud. She's lucky that she waited this long to ask to bring her boyfriend around. That's for Michelle.
And Amy said, well, probably a good way to make her skip the vacation altogether.
And Carol says, set boundaries.
Yeah.
Boys sleep with boys, girls sleep with girls. If you have smaller kids, then let you know if the problems arise. Also, remember your college-bound daughter is an adult. If you trust her to make right decisions at school, she'll make the same with her parents. Just set the rules once you get her in the location. You know what? You want to
I like Carol's response.
Yeah, you want to solve this? Just put one of those little kids in there. Trust me. Nothing's going down with a little kid in there, right? Exactly.
Well, I mean, you have to remember she is 20.
She's 20.
I mean,
20, I think even with my stepson or my son, once they got to be 18, they're going to bring their girlfriends, go have your own tent, I guess. I don't, but again,
that's how we were. The boys slept with the boys, girls slept with the girl. I mean, it just was that way.
But as I've learned with my own wife, when we go, again, you're generally not doing what you think you're doing around your parents. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some people do. I mean, absolutely. I would not say that some people don't, but not in the tent next door.
No.
Or you're going to be, It's like, he's like, I got ears, man. I got ears. So we did our best to solve it for you, Paul. They're saying, hey, she's an adult.
Yes.
I mean, there are things you can't do.
I'm looking back. I'm going to back. I'm saying, go. Yes.
Would your dad have, when you were 20, would your dad allowed?
Of course he would have.
A boy.
He would have.
Yeah. But I like the idea that you got separate tents. I think that's a good one. Or, a kid in the tent or something like that, if you're really that. But again, trust me, as I've said about teenagers, they're going to do what they're going to do no matter what. You think you think that only happens at night?
I know.
I've heard so many crazy stories of friends that I used to, or girls we went and got a hotel in the middle of the day when they were 16. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not telling I'm not telling kids to do that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Rick, what are you saying?
I'm just saying that when you think it only happens after 11 o'clock at night, you're messed up on that. So Paul, good luck. What do you guys think? 547 KORD app chat us what you would do in the situation. We want to know. You got Rick and Patty.
Starting your day the right way with the Cord Morning Show. #1 for New Country. 1027 KORD.